Hey everybody, just a quick video here to update you on a few athletic and activity things. I got Mr. Barry here with me today. He's going to go over a couple things that I think everybody needs to be aware of as we start into games with volleyball and football. So Mr. Barry, what do you got today?
Well, if you were at the football game the other night, I read a couple things, and it was hard for people to kind of hear what I had to say because we had some problems with our mic. So I'm going to read to you what I have put together this year for home football and volleyball games. We're also going to put an insert into all of our programs when we have our football and volleyball games, so that way you know what our rules are in case you missed the announcements. But I'd like to start off with this is a statement that the Activities Association has put out to all schools that they can use. The South Dakota High School Activities Association and the Hitchcock-Tulare High School would encourage you to do your part to ensure that we can complete our seasons by screening yourself for symptoms and staying home if you are sick or have been exposed to someone who is sick. Social distancing when possible, wearing face masks, and practicing proper hygiene. We ask all spectators to follow proper social distancing rules. Masks are recommended at this time but not required. Parents, we ask that you keep all your children who are ages 6th grade and under with you at all times during football and volleyball games. At volleyball games, we ask that the kids do not leave the gym to go outside and play and then come back and forth. Once your child leaves the gym, we ask that they please stay out until the conclusion of the games. At home football games, there will be no kids playing football out back while the game is going on. And after the conclusion of football and volleyball games, we ask that the fans please leave the gym in a quick and orderly fashion. There will be no hanging around on the field or in the gym to talk to your kids after the game, so we ask that you leave in that orderly fashion. No parents or fans will be allowed in the gymnasium after football games or volleyball games. The kids are going to go right to the locker room. There will be no handshakes between teams, so those kids will leave right away. This will probably be the rule and the trend that goes on as we go to other schools. And so we ask that you adhere to our rules that we have here and then be respectful of other rules when you go to other gyms and football fields.
Well, thanks for that. Another thing, like Mr. Barry said, is as we get prepared to start our traveling portion of our season tonight as the volleyball team goes to Castlewood. We've talked to a lot of area schools through meetings, even statewide, and the majority of the schools are going to have something similar to this like we have, and that is the recommendation and guidelines that are coming out of Activity Association. Now, we are going to try our best to keep you informed of what the restrictions may be on spectators at schools that we're traveling to. And so if you go to our school website, right in the middle, we're going to have the weekly announcements and information there. And there in bold, we'll say exactly what the spectator rules are at each school that we're going to visit. Right now, the two schools we play this week, which is Castlewood and for volleyball and Woolsey tomorrow night for football, it's open to all spectators just like we are. But some schools already have it limited, where maybe each participant only gets 4 fans to come with them. And so we're going to try to make sure that we let you know that. Some schools throughout the year may limit it to parents only. We hope that we don't get to that, but we live in kind of a fluid situation right now. We really don't know what tomorrow may bring or next week may bring, depending on what's going on in these communities. So please stay up to date. Please take to heart what Mr. Barry just said and make sure you're aware of that. Again, we will put that in the programs. If you have any questions, please contact the school. Thanks and have a great day.